What's up everybody, welcome to Money Management channel. My name is Andrei and today I'm gonna be doing an update on MULN stock.
I got the cash in the bag, stadium packed, born a rock star in this life, gonna live it up.
And in today's video, first of all, I will show you where we are on the price chart and why this asset during last session had this massive movement to the upside for about 42%. And then it lost to its lowest point about 27% of its value, and for now it is in the red for about 22% of its value from this swing high. Then I will continue with the fundamental news. I will show you the real reason of this price action, and I will explain you why I didn't tell you about this. And at the end of this video, I will share my thoughts and my technical analysis, and I will show you what should we expect next. So let's start with the price chart. I made my previous video just a couple of days ago, right before this massive price action, and right here, as you can see, right before the yesterday's session, this asset started to go higher, and let me show you from the technical standpoint that it is still quite technical. From this bottom, we have this is our first wave, second, third, fourth, and fifth. And when it reached this range, we've completed 5-wave structure. In this case, we can pull the Fibonacci retracement tool from its lowest point to its highest point. Because 5 waves on a smaller scale, it is nothing else but 1 wave on a bigger scale. And as you can see, this asset is still very technical. It had a first bounce out of 0.5 Fibonacci retracement level. Then it broke this range to the downside and had a very good bounce from the golden pocket range, as you can see right here. And eventually it broke it again to the downside, because fundamentally there is nothing behind the Mullen Automotive right now, and there is literally zero catalyst for its upcoming movement to the upside, potential movement to the upside. And let me show you vice versa. If I pull this tool, the same tool, Fibonacci retracement tool, from its swing high to swing low on the golden pocket range, as you can see, it reached again exactly 0.32 and bounce off this range. This means this asset and basically every asset on the market is very technical, and the only way how we can see the discrepancy in between the Elliott wave theory and Fibonacci retracement levels and other tools that are very useful for the technical analysis is that the external factors like dilution. And we know that dilution is on the table right now, and this dilution will not stop. So let me show you why we have this movement to the upside. Definitely the main reason is the shareholder meeting, and let me show you that Cal from Financial Journey made, let me show you in his live tab folder, he made this live stream and he published it 15 hours ago. It was made 15 hours ago. And here he made a very controversial statement. And let me show you this. We are on a Reddit thread related to Mullen. And this topic was made by a trade gopher. And he published it 11 hours ago. And it's titled, "Can we talk about that Financial Journey live stream today? Deliberate misinformation." And let me quote this. "As many of you who have been here a while now, Kyle, who goes by the social media handle of Financial Journey, hosted a Mullen AGM live stream today during the 2023 Mullen AGM. In that 1 hour 25 minutes live stream, he repeated constantly that proposal 3 did not pass, while the stock continued to pump to a high of 17.3 cents price point. Even remarking at one point when texting back and forth with David Mishry after 1 hour and 15 minutes that David was watching the stock pop, hoping it will go back above $1 mark. So I think Cal is just a tool in hands of David Mishry, and Cal was manipulated by David in order to pump Mullen stock. But everything I will show you later on. If you start at 1 hour 9 minutes, you will see the progression of stubborn arrogance, to dismissing people telling him he wasn't correct, up to 1 hour 20 minutes 30 seconds, even stating David is wrong. And here's some highlights. Start at 1 hour 9 minutes, price 16.5 cents. 1 hour 9 minutes 10 seconds. Me, financial journey is lying to all of you. Then less than a minute later, me, reverse stock split was approved. Stop lying to people. About 1 minute later, call set. Trade gopher, I know that you're just FUD. I'm not listening to your crap. Price 16.32 cents. Next, 4 minutes later, call set. Bear spreading FUD. Price at 16.48 cents. Another 20 seconds later, CEO David Mishry confirms proposal 3 passed in text to Kyle. Just 2 minutes later, Kyle said, no, it looks like everything was passed based on David. About 2.5 minutes late, Kyle said, I don't know. Another 30 seconds later, David is wrong, price 16.26 cents. Another about a minute later, Kyle said, trade gopher said approving votes exceeded votes against. Another about minute later, Cal said, reading the text from CEO David Mishry, it passed. Next minute he said, if there is a 1 to 100, then definitely it is not good. Price 15.68 cents. And about 2 minutes later, Cal said, I still stand by my stance that proposal 3 failed. But MULN's CEO David is saying otherwise. We'll find out. The price is 15.9. So, 2 hours and 20 minutes after the live stream, the price would be 13.51 cents. I lost in value of 18% from the point when people in the live stream started correcting Kyle in the comments stating he was wrong about the reverse stock split. It won't go in the inconvenient audio problem. That happened, but just wanted to put this out. There's an example of how YouTube influencer can cause damage to retail investor by purposely or accidentally spreading misinformation. And he added one edit. He said, it appears Financial Journey released a follow-up video early this evening titled I Was Wrong. Jump to 2 minutes mark in the 9 minute long video. And he states, once again, we'll just have to wait and see until the actual 8K does come out with the confirmation of the voting. To be clear, Cal is one of only a handful of people who communicates directly with Mullen Automotive CEO, who told him today in the text messages that proposal 3 did pass no less than 2 times. Despite this, he is telling his viewers that they will have to wait till the 8K to find out the truth. This might not be spreading FUD, but it certainly spreads uncertainty and doubt around something that even the CEO is rejecting as false. So I think Cal is at quite risky position because he is a shareholder, he is a Mullen shareholder, and he has a direct conversation with David Mishry, and he is an influencer on other people who also might be Mullen shareholders. And because of all this information, and because of this pump and dump price action that partially was made by Cal, definitely he is at a very risky position of insider trading. And I didn't do any videos on this price action because David had an intention to pump his stock, and unfortunately, none of this price action will succeed in the long term because there is nothing fundamentals behind the scenes of Mullen Automotive. Despite all the facts, for example, despite all the photos from so-called Tunica assembly plant, and we know that, and I covered it in one of my previous video, that they received several shipments with the Mullen Class 1 vans and some frames and parts of the Class 3 truck, but it is just several vehicles that will not change anything fundamentally. That is why I still stand on my position that this asset is a very bad contender to be in your investment portfolio. That is why my main assumption that you should avoid this price action, this basically asset by any means. And if you take a look on a bigger picture, you will see that this asset lost a lot of its value. And even the latest movement, so-called movement to the upside that brought from its lowest point to its highest about 40%, it is nothing else but just a blip on a bigger scale, during which this asset lost more than 99% of its value. And I have to say that the upcoming reverse stock split will continue to dilute the existing shareholders, and the only reason why David is making this is to pull as much money as he can from the shareholders. And let me show you that institutional investors are still selling this stock and nothing can stop it. And ask yourself honestly, do you want to be a part of this company when other so-called smart money completely closed their position? I don't think so. On top of that, ask yourself honestly, why did you invest in Mullen? Probably Cal was the reason of your decision. If so, just ask yourself honestly, do you think he is honest for 100%? I don't think so. That is why just be very careful with your investment. So I think that's all information that I want to provide you. If you like my video, please hit the like button and subscribe to my channel with notification bell. And see you guys and girls next time. Bye.
I got the cash in the bag, stadium packed. Born a rock star in this life, gone live it up on the attack. Baby, I'm bad, I just wanna